so excited for today's video. So as you know by the title, today is going to be about some shopping secrets that you probably don't know about at Ulta. And I just want to first off start off by saying that this is no shade towards Ulta. You guys, most of you know I worked at Ulta and I actually really liked it. I don't have really any complaints. The only reason I don't work there anymore is because of financial reasons. I didn't have a lot of hours. It wasn't anything like dramatic. I just needed to make more money, so I couldn't work there anymore. Everyone I worked with was actually really nice and I liked all of my managers. So there really is no I have no hard feelings towards Ulta. When I worked there, I learned a lot of things that I had wished that I knew as a customer of Ulta, and some things I was like, that's really annoying that, you know, I was never told this before. You'll see what I mean. These aren't confidential secrets or anything. These are like things that certain customers know. People like me who just kind of go in and shop around and, you know, hopefully there's a sale. They don't really know about all these extra benefits that Ulta offers. The first one I want to talk about, the big one I want to talk about, is the Ultimate Rewards program at Ulta. So I don't know about you guys, but I've had an Ultimate Rewards card since I was like 2 years old, so I don't remember like signing up for it. I don't remember what the girl told me. I don't think she told me much. I think she just took my information and I was a rewards member, but I never got any rewards. So that was kind of something weird. Like, they don't really explain it to you in that great of detail, because I understand why. It's like, if there's a line of 30 people, you're not going to be like explaining it to every single person. Basically, how it works is that every dollar you spend at Ulta, you get a point. So if you spend $100, which is very easy to do there, you get 100 points. 100 points equals $3 off your next purchase. Now, the points do expire, but the expiration date is at the bottom of your receipt. Now, let me just tell you, so many people do not understand how the point system works because they were simply never told how the point system works, or like it was explained to them, but it's kind of complicated, so they're just like, okay, thanks, whatever. But like, it's actual money that you have. And the part about it that frustrated me the most was that I was not allowed to tell people that they had points. Now, I don't know if this goes for every Ulta, but I found it really annoying as someone who had previously been a customer and has spent like $500 at least a year, which is ridiculous, but it just makes me a little upset that no one was telling me that I had points. And I just want you guys to know, it's not the girl behind the cash register's fault, because we would actually get in trouble if we were caught telling someone how many points they had unless they had asked us. So that's why not a lot of people know about it. And as a customer, like before that, I was like, wow, dude, like I spent so much money here and I never got anything out of it. And it was just frustrating to me to find that out and to not be able to tell people. So secretly I would tell people. I mean, they can't fire me now, but I would tell people if they had like $150 of points, like I'm not going to keep that from you. And to be fair, you do have to go onto another screen to see how many points people have, but I would always just check, especially if their coupon didn't work on something. The points work on everything in the store, except for services. So you can literally buy high-end makeup and use your points towards it. That's why I wanted to tell you guys about it. It's just like kind of fucked up in my opinion. It's like, you earned those points, you should be able to use them. Like, I'm sorry Ulta, but that's kind of like fucked up on your part. Every time you shop, just go up and ask how many points you have, and then if you want to use them, you can use them. And you can also check at the bottom of your receipt, and that will also tell you how many points you have. So for every 100 points, it's $3, and it does eventually get higher than that. So if you want to save them, it's worth more. Okay, I'm done with the rewards points. Another huge thing that like a lot of people just don't know about is our free gifts. Now, this is definitely employee error, I guess. I worked there and I was very good about the free gifts. Like, I would check the free gifts every week and I would make sure to try to remember as many as I could, and I would get them to people if they bought. You usually have to buy over $35 of the same brand to get a gift, or sometimes it was even like $65. So you it wasn't like you just buy a Too Faced then you get a Too Faced gift. Like, you have to spend at least like $45, $35 in the same brand to get a gift, and sometimes there wasn't gifts for that brand. So every week it changed, so every week it was different, and that was a little difficult for the employees because, you know, every single week you come in and all the gifts are different, and you have to memorize every brand has every different gift, and like which brands have which gifts. Like, not every brand would have a gift, so it was a little difficult, but I tried to be really good about it. And, you know, some people just didn't give a fuck, so they would never give out gifts. Like, they would never check, you know what I mean, unless someone asked. So that's something that I think you guys should know, is if you buy something at Ulta and it's a higher end brand and you think you spent like over $30, it's okay to just ask, oh, does that come with a free gift or anything? I thought I saw that it had a free gift. And they'll check, and if there is a free gift, they'll give it to you, and if there isn't, they won't. But it's always good to just ask. I want to talk about returns. Now, a lot of people think if they try on a lipstick, they don't like it, it's, you know, a loss to them. It's not. If you want to return it to Ulta, you can. It has to be within 60 days, and it really does help to have your receipt on you. If you don't have your receipt, it's like kind of a pain in the ass because it takes longer. You have to go through the system, find it, write down all the information, enter all the information, and then you can go through with the exchange. But you can return it as long as it's not more than 25% used. Like, if you use, I had people fucking returning empty products, and I'm like, you can't do that. You're not returning anything. Like, you can't just say, oh, I didn't like it after you use the whole fucking bottle. Like, hello, you could literally just do that with foundation and buy the same thing every month and return it. Like, you can't do that. So don't be that person who returns something that's completely empty. Like, unless it made your fucking skin fall off, like, no, you use the whole thing, don't return it. But I'm saying, if you picked out a foundation and you like tried it on the store and you thought it looked good, and you go home and you realize that it didn't look good, yeah, you can return it. Like, just don't use half the fucking tube and then return it. Like, just be smart about your returns. But I'm saying, a lot of people don't think if you use makeup you can return it, but you can within a reasonable amount. You know what I'm saying? Okay, great. Another thing, not a secret, but the clearance section in Ulta was a secret to me. I didn't even know it existed, and it's not just shitty stuff. Like, if you need a nail polish from Essie or something, there's a lot of nail polishes in clearance a lot of the time that are high-end brands that are like at least marked down half off, and there's a lot of good stuff in the clearance section. So definitely check out Ulta's clearance section. I didn't know it was there because I don't know, I'm not very observational, if that makes sense. I just don't notice things like that. Like, when it comes to shopping, I kind of know what I want before I go in the store. So fifth tip is coupons. Ulta almost always has a coupon out, so you can check the app. The app has coupons on it. If you get the emails, I recommend getting the emails because you will receive a birthday gift through the email. You don't get the birthday gift through the mail. You don't. So that's why I stay signed up to the emails so that I can have my birthday gift, because I didn't get one last year and I was pretty upset about it. So yeah, that's how you get your birthday gift, through the email. So just delete the fucking emails and you'll get a free gift. You know what I mean? Okay. Coupons. You get coupons through your email. You can get coupons on the Ulta app. Or you can probably look it up online. You can always bring it in on your phone and they can scan it. And they usually have one behind the counter too, so that's another tip for you. Something else I want to mention, the $3.50 off coupons never, ever will work on high-end products. Only works on the mass cosmetics, like the drugstore stuff, and most of the hair care. So just so you know, not on the high-end makeup. It will never work on that. And the last one is Ulta always has sales. So if you go into a store, just check the signs. There's usually always a sale going on. There's liter sales for the hair care. There's always like a NYX sale going on. Just keep your eyes peeled because there's almost always a sale. Like every week there was like a different sale. So just keep your eyes peeled. I hope that was helpful for you guys. Like I said, not all of these are going to be secrets to you guys, but for